It's hard to know when to ask for help and what will be a waste of time. I learned how to tie my shoes and zip up my own coat when I was just 2 years old. My mom always talks about how independent I was, but the truth is, I've never had much patience.
Some of us are here for manic depression, some of us for OCD, and some of us for anger issues that need looking into as suggested by the courts.
And your point is?
I think I have a double heartbeat. What is that?
Oh, you're fine. Does anyone have any stories about things that they felt out of control with this week? Tammy.
I have a shopping and returning problem. I like to shop and buy a lot of things, clothes, appliances, but then I find myself returning them after I've bought them 4 or 5 years later. I mean, with the clothes, I'll have worn them, I'll have washed them, I'll even had sex and put them back on.
I'm sorry to interrupt. You actually can return these items after all that time? And
Yeah. And
wow.
I get a full refund.
You're a gross pig.
What kind of store lets you return shit after 5 years?
Okay, we tried to be non-judgmental. Does anyone else have anything to contribute? Marilyn.
Oh, okay. So sometimes I can go 2 or 3 days and I feel really focused and productive. I don't even sleep even. I just feel free. Like I'm not down in that hole. Do you know what I mean?
Totally, right? Like there's no cracks in the walls.
Yes, exactly.
Like your bones are strong, right? You know, like get shit done.
Yeah, but after that, everything is boring.
Well, I'm just glad I woke up not afraid. You know, I'm usually afraid, and then I feel stupid because I'm afraid, or when I feel pissed off because I've wasted so much time doing shit that I don't even know what I'm doing.
Look, I am done with all feelings, period. I want to erase memory and just live in the moment. I mean, why should I have to go back to all that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why any of this is considered crazy, right? I mean, it's a fucking fantastic state to be in, right? I mean, come on, admit it.
We try not to use that word, Christy.
Well, crazy is not good for your kids, though, if you have kids. I mean, I know my daughter, Abby, with my bipolar, well, let's just say I am not one of her favorite people.
My father committed suicide.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My brother committed suicide. I personally have never really wanted to commit suicide, but you know what I would kill for? A good panini right now.
Or piroshki. Yeah.
Ah.
Let's talk about coping mechanisms.
I had a therapist once. He was hostile, unkind, mechanical.
I forgot to say that when I returned the shit, I didn't return one thing.
Ew, what is it?
A grandfather clock.
A big floor clock that sits on the floor?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
We don't use that word, Joyce.
This is the bipolar meeting, right?
Duh.
I don't even understand what this sliding scale therapy is doing for any of us. I mean, Marilyn, do yourself a favor, right? Get out before you get in trouble for wanting an ice cream cone.
You are not being helpful, Christy. You're not being kind.
You know what, Liz? Just admit it. You think I'm a bitch, right? I mean, say it. I am a bitch. And you know what? So are you. So you wanna help us? Why don't you start by telling us the truth?
You are a bitch, Christy.
Did you hear what she just called me? Oh, that's nice, right? That's why I'm spending my money on that.
Christichka, listen. You know we don't speak like this here. Besides, if I hear you talk bad about yourself as such a beautiful woman, I will pull all your hairs out.
I have to take this. Why don't you all play a game or something?
Yeah, it's a real piece of work, right? Like having a personality is some kind of disease.
Does she always just walk out of the room like that? I've never seen a therapist do that before.
She is a demon witch. When I first met her, she looked at me and she said, "Well, you don't look depressed," which made me feel more depressed.
I don't know why she's talking down to us. I'm not crazy.
Tammy, language. We don't use words like that.
God, I need a goddamn burrito.
You guys, we gotta get back on track. Let's focus. Why don't we talk about stuff that we do to make us feel good even when we feel bad.
Oh, I have one. You know, cats, to calm themselves, they go. So I try. Yeah? I just start to feel anxiety and I go.
Okay, who's next?
I like to recite Anne Sexton poetry. I have gone out, a possessed witch, haunting the black air, braver at night. A woman like that is not a woman quite. I have been her kind. Ooh, makes me feel better every time.
So I'm a physicist, and I do this. I write mathematical equations on my leg over and over, or a word. You know, I'll just hear a word. Christy, throw a word out to me. Bitch. Okay, bitch. And I will just write it on my leg over and over again. Just the repetition of it seems to, it's like an OCD thing. I think it just calms me down.
Yeah, I get it. I really get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Q-tips, the big jumbo pack of Q-tips are my best friend.
What do you do with Q-tips?
Well, I used to, clean my keyboard. I'm a writer, so it took me a long time before I'd get ready to write, but now with the Q-tips, it goes a lot faster.
That's weird.
Yeah, well, it makes me feel good, Tammy.
You know what feels good is masturbation. But, when I can't masturbate, I just go dancing.
I love to dance. What kind of dance do you do?
Oh, mostly Latin, like salsa, merengue, bachata.
So what's bachata?
Oh, bachata? Oh, it's so sexy. I love it. I can teach you.
Really?
Yeah, come on, let's go.
Oh, okay.
Come.
Okay.
Okay, left hand, right hand here, and then we go to hips.
Okay.
We go to my left.
Okay.
One, two,
So-
hip.
Oh, it goes
hip.
that way.
One,
Okay.
two, hip. Oh, ladies, come on. You know you want it. Come. Together. Hip. Okay.
La casa del merengue, la 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 la, y la casa de la bachata.